Serpent Oracle. My name is Nela Maat, and today we're going to be channeling messages from our beloved spirit guides. We're going to call in the Archangels, we're going to call in the spirit of Mother Earth, and of course, the presence and blessings of our most loving, venerated ancestors. And so, if you choose to stay, well, amazing. Okay, all right, let's jump right in. So first of all, we're gonna start with archangel messages. Okay, I have an oracle, and it's very beautiful. We are going to be allowing messages, and so I, of course, set my ego aside and allow our ancestors, spirit guides, and the spirit of Mother Earth to bring messages for you guys. All right. I'm seeing lots of purple. Purple. Let's see. All right. Well, we have 2 purple and 1 green. We have the Emperor, masculine energy, Mars energy with Archangel Juriel, stability and efficiency, taking charge of your situation, ambitious plans. Number 4 speaks of foundations. Number 5, divine guidance. And number 5 is the number of change, Archangel Sandalphon. The search for a meaningful life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Divine guidance. 6 of Raphael, embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindle relationships, children or childhood friends. So we have 2 purples and 1 green. Let's get 2 more, and we're going to see if there's some more information. 2 more. Yeah. Okay. We have the Queen of Ariel with mature, practical, generous, and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make everything more beautiful. Nine of Gabriel. Orange. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for positive changes. What I'm feeling guided to do is get another oracle, and we're gonna align these messages, or align them with the messages from the archangels. And so, okay, the energy of the Emperor, like I said, is Mars energy. It speaks of structures. So when we're healing our Emperor, we are meant to implement our lives in every way. We are meant to review our belief system. We're meant to review traditions. We are meant to review your inner foundation. So how do you feel about faith? How do you feel about discipline, consistency? How do you feel about showing up, accountability, responsibility? How do you feel about utilizing your power? Okay, because the energy of the Emperor is meant to help us with and support us with manifesting relationships or goals or projects. with solid foundations, right? And so let's see what other information can we get for you guys. So more specific, let's get more specific. Leadership. And so Archangel Ariel is, like I said, supporting you right now with healing your masculine. The energy of Mars, the energy of Ariel is meant to put pressure within any belief that might be creating a stagnancy. Anything that you might be doing, for example, um, anything that you might be doing that is stopping you, that is stopping your evolution or your expansion, right? Bear with me because I'm hearing the messages and then I have to translate. So Archangel Ariel is the archangel who help us ground things. So Ariel is helping us rethink structures, is helping us reevaluate what are priorities and what are our values. It is encouraging us into our leadership. And so, once again, if you are having, let's say, problem with relationships, right? Archangel Ariel, is supporting you with gaining clarity about what might be in your unconscious, blocking you from manifesting something solid or progressing. And now we can take that even to relationships, right? If you are feeling disempowered, if you cannot show up for yourself, well, how are you going to show up in relationships? And so Archangel Uriel is helping us with healing our emperor, our own leadership, okay? Cool. We're going to move now to Archangel Sandalphon. Sandalphon is saying, trust the universe. So, Sandalphon is also an archangel that helps us with grounding our dreams here on this plane of existence, on the physical. And so he is going to support us also with healing our masculine energy, because it's about solidification, it's about improvement, it's about roots, our connection to Mother Earth. And so Archangel Sandalphon will help us with manifesting long term and also with ancestral healing. He is bringing a message of faith. And now, when we're talking about faith, it's important to know that faith is not simply the act to be, okay, I have faith and I pray for things and this is what I want and this is what I expect. No, faith means I'm offering something to Creator, to God, to the mother or the father. I don't know how you refer, as to the Creator. How do you call it in or whatever? But then what matters here is that when we're talking about faith, we're talking about surrendering one's attachments, right? Practicing prayer and then taking action. So when we have faith that things are gonna go well, we still are showing up. They just wanna bring clarity. Archangel Sandalphon desires for us to really expand and reevaluate, what does faith means to you. If you're someone who have faith, how would you show up, right? For example, I can use an example and be very vulnerable with my personal situation. Obviously, I have an accent. Obviously, English is my second language. I still show up here with a sense of reverence. I have faith that my message and the message that the archangels, the creator source, is desiring to deliver to those who are open, I have the faith that this message will be received by those who practice kindness, compassion, and understanding. And so I have faith that even though I might mispronounce, and my English is not as fluent as I desire, I still have faith that you guys will stay open and will understand me. So I take an action that embodies faith. And it's less about my ego and how I'm going to be seen or perceived and the idea of perfectionism. And it's more about I'm showing up with faith, right? And I know that I can make a difference in the life of a person or two or three or 40 or 20. Doesn't matter, okay? All right. They put me on the spot. We're moving to Six of Raphael now, and we have uncertainty. Okay? So, Raphael is helping us with healing energy, is helping us open our heart chakra to embracing the new. And with the new, we have a message of new friends or rekindling relationships, so healing connections. And so Archangel Raphael is saying, open your heart to healing and uncertainty. We are during the times where things are changing. Some people are going to live our lives. We might live the lives of some people. The world is changing. Some of us have to relocate. Some people will be saying goodbye. This is where we are. We're closing cycles and creating new cycles. And so this energy really speaks about healing. And then, yes, he is supporting us with dealing with uncertainty as we are navigating the process of healing, change, and transitioning. All right. So thank you, Raphael. We're moving to Archangel Ariel. And we have let go gracefully. Let go gracefully. And this energy is about healing attachments, learning to surrender things, situations, outcomes. Archangel Ariel help us find beauty within the experiences. And so, for example, Archangel Ariel is gonna guide you through honoring your past, integrating the lesson, and then making sure that as you move forward, you move with grace and understanding. So Archangel Ariel is bringing the energy of love, self-love, and grace. Okay? We're moving now to the Nine of Gabriel or Gabriel, and we have it is safe to relax. And so if some of you feel like you have been working really hard, if you feel like you're being on the chase because of the uncertainty, if you feel like you're in the wounded masculine, remember the first message, we're healing the emperor. If you feel like you are, you still are functioning from survival, so Archangel Gabriel is helping us with healing that, right? Archangel Gabriel is also assisting us with gaining a new perspective and is supporting us with our emotions. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel of emotions. So we are meant to be nurturing ourselves, but also our creativity, because Archangel Gabriel help us heal our inner child, and it will provide a lot of creativity and also a sense of freedom and liberation. Okay, beautiful. All right, cool. What we're gonna do now is use a different oracle, and this is an oracle from Mother Earth, to see what she would like to let you guys know. For the Emperor, Archangel Uriel, we have the Spirit of Water, and this is about nourishment, embracing self-love, self-worth. It's about purification, clearing, and transmutation of pain. So like I said, we're being supported with healing our Emperor, our masculine energy. And so we are meant to reconcile with our divine masculine, the males in our family. Next one, we have the Spirit of the Earth. This is so awesome. With Archangel Sandalphon. And this is a message of faith. It's important to trust that Mother Earth, right? It's supporting us, that we're not alone. The Spirit of the Earth, she is also speaking of understanding the cycles we're in, respecting the cycles of healing and her own cycles of manifesting the new. Okay, so stay open and receptive. Next one, we have the Moon with the Six of Raphael. And this energy is speaking of our lower chakras. We're meant to attend to that sacral, do things that bring us joy. The energy of the Moon also speaks of revelations. So paying attention to your dreams. What is your unconscious revealing to you through dreams? And remember, these dreams, and when the unconscious is revealing, is all about us. Most of the time I have come into experiencing that people really struggle with understanding how the unconscious speak to us, but most of the time we get caught off on the other people. But at the end of the day, it's more about our own narratives, our own perspectives, our own judgments. If we still are holding on to grudges, resentment, if we're experiencing jealousy, envy, if we have some kind of perspective or idea about someone, then they're gonna show it to you. Most of the time it speaks of our insecurities and fears. So yeah, understanding how our unconscious reveals to us is an art. Okay, if you don't know about that, you should definitely research about understanding the language of the unconscious, and you will see it's a lot of symbology. All right, we have rebirth. And the energy of rebirth is that very scorpionic energy. And with this energy comes a message of allowance, of surrendering, of opening ourselves up, right? To understand that we're moving through the cycles, that we're supported with the elements. Once again, uncertainty, right? You're not alone. We're not meant to know exactly what the outcome is going to be of things. We like the idea of control, and that's something that we're learning to heal. Our relationship with life, our relationship with our faith, right? Our relationship with prayer, our relationship with life in general. And so everything right now is uncertain because the world is changing. We are being asked to evolve. And so a lot of what is to come in the future, we are creating it. And so we're meant to participate actively, right? And learning new skills and healing and improving. We want to work through those inner foundations. And so once again, I'm reminding you that we're healing this emperor. All right. Next one, we have all potentialities. And this is a reminder that we create the possibilities. All potentialities exist. We are participating in those creations, right? We can open a door, you can create a door. And so don't be fixated. Allow yourself the gift of receiving, the gift of being healed, of being guided, and trust and have faith, unwavering faith, and take action. Be grateful for what you have. Embrace the journey you're in. It's very unique and authentic. You know what I mean? Woo! Oh my goodness, sorry. I needed it like, oh, to just do that. It's intense. It's beautiful. I'm honored. Anything else? Okay, we're gonna get some messages from the universe. We're gonna get 3 of them. We want to say thank you to our guides, our angels, archangels, to the spirit of water, to the spirit of the earth, for being here. Thank you to the source creator. Thank you to all of you who are here. Give yourself grace, all right? Okay, we have, don't worry, everything you have been waiting for is on the way. Progress is being made, even if you cannot yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. What a beautiful affirmation. Next one. Focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries. Again, releasing worry. As this will only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you the most. With every thought, you're creating your future. Confirmation after confirmation. And last one. Yeah, this one is, I can feel it. Ooh. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change, baby. And listen, my loves. A lot of times people get very frustrated where they come into, readings. It's very easy to go into daydreaming. That's what I want to say. I honored you by sharing the truth. We have to show up. You must meet the universe halfway, right? The journey of a spiritual awakening is a journey into correction, into evolution, into overcoming limitations and stories that we're too old, that I'm just settling down, that I'm comfortable here. I'm just saying this because it's important. It's important to be reminded, yeah? And so I just want to say, choose wisely. Invest your time wisely. Learn new skills. Receive these messages. Ask yourself, how am I showing up in different areas of my life? What are my values? What are my priorities? Am I just having faith that everything is gonna go just flow to me? Or am I meeting the universe halfway? Am I following divine guidance? Okay? I'm just here to say the energy is here. You heard the channeling. This energy is here. If we want to really be in it, we have to hold it and move forward with confidence. Okay? All right, you guys, remember I honored you by speaking the truth. I understand the laws and principles of the laws of nature and karma, right? So I don't mess around. I am here in integrity, not perfection. I love you. May you be blessed. Please, please, please subscribe. Stick around. I have a lot more that I want to bestow upon those who are open to receiving. All right, enough is enough. Ciao, ciao, my love. Muchas gracias.